Alright, let's see. Mic test, mic test. Am I audible? I should be. Sure am hoping so. Let's see. Let's quickly pop on the audio here to make sure. Sure am hoping so. Yeah, that sounds like my audio's coming through just fine. Hello everybody. Welcome to a stream of a new game here that I wanted to preview for you guys. It is your pal Minsk here with the Monday stream. Today we're playing something that came out about a month or so ago in October called By Sweet Carole by Chris Darrell. And, what's the actual name of the studio? Give me just a second. The developers are Little Sewing Machine. There you go. Yeah. Immediate, just quick, disclaimer here. I'm doing this as a preview thingy. I wanted to, feature the first couple hours of this game, but this is in no way a sponsored stream. I had not been monetarily or, otherwise, I haven't been provided this game or anything. Got it with my own money, out of my own interest. But I will admit that this was one of the games that I was supposed to meet with the developers of at Gamescom in the summer and have them show the game to me, and I was going to feature it among the games that I did in my big Gamescom report. But this was the one meeting I had to cancel due to coming down with a fever in the middle of my trip, as I documented in my earlier story. So I've been feeling a little bit beholden, because I feel bad that I had to cancel that meeting. I've been beholding, so this is the next best thing. I wanted to just, once the game came out, just feature it here on the channel to, show off what kind of game we are dealing with. Also, to waylay any concerns, since I have now been streaming Super Robot Wars Y for 2 months now, I think. We've gotten 10 streams down, yeah? It's a pretty good click. Yeah, I'm also not streaming that today. It's going to be streaming next week because they announced the release date of the first DLC. It's finally coming out. It'll be here in later this week. So I thought I might as well wait until that comes out and then continue streaming SRW. So no worries about anybody who wants to see that come up. It'll be coming back in about a week or so, but this is something I had been meaning to make time for. This is a great time to do it now, is check out By Sweet Carole. So today we'll be playing the first couple of hours or so, getting a feel for what this game's gonna be like. And, I'm not making any promises that I'll play the full game on stream. I wanted to do this as a little preview thing. It's entirely possible that I wrap it up on my own time then once, we're done today. But, here's just a little something for you guys, okay? Sound good? So yeah, whether you've tuned in to watch this live or you are popping in to watch the VOD once it goes on the channel, it's appreciated, and I hope this game's good. Chris Darrell worked previously on the Remothered series. I think there's 3 Remothered games. I'm not 100% sure. I've heard the name, but I never did play them. But quick looking in, apparently they're kind of like modern successors to the Clock Tower series, which this also kind of looked a little bit like it might be that, but also has some more broader adventure and platforming elements than just Clock Tower, so I think this might be its own beast, so to speak. Not to mention, of course, the gorgeous Dawn Bluethy graphics of the game are kind of its big feature thing, yeah? So can't deny that the beautiful, beautiful look of this game is enticing me, but let's get on with it, shall we? I think we are good to begin. So, yeah, see where this takes us, okay? All right. Okay, a new adventure starts here. Ooh, what's unfortunate? Ooh. Is there no... Hold on. Right, there's no option to change the control buttons. The button layout to be the PlayStation controller. It's such a... It's such a standard... I don't know if it's even a standard. That's because this keeps coming up in a lot of games. But Also, in a fair amount of games, it just has like a little like button style selection, and you can select manually which buttons you want displayed in the game. And sadly, no such option here for... I'm going to say Remothered. We're not playing By Sweet Carole. That's what we're playing. No such option for By Sweet Carole, so I'll just have to feel around and try to remember how that layout... I'm guessing it's like a Steam controller, like how that matches the PlayStation controller. I will see if I can remember how that goes. But yeah, let's get on with it. Yeah, immediate little, like, kind of wish this was, like, considered, like, little button layout thing. Small little quality of life thing. To my mom, aw. Developed by Little Sewing Machine. In collaboration with Mean Grip Game Studios and Dreams Unincorporated. To... What did it say? I wanted to say it said to lard. That's not correct, I don't think.
It all starts and ends with a girl, too small and inadequate for that world of ash, tar, and coal where she was born.
Okay.
Her mother died suddenly. The little girl, with only the company of a stuffed friend she would soon forget.
Oh no.
Found herself all alone on an icy bench, waiting for the carriage that would take her to the austere Bunny Hall. Luckily, even if that place turned out to be very hostile for her, there she met Carole, who like her was small and inadequate. So the little girl began to feel less alone, until... On a day like many others, Carole would leave Bunny Hall for good. So the little girl fell prey to despair again. After all, in a world made of ash, tar, and coal, furiously ticking away like a crazed clock, what can a little girl do all by herself?
Wow, okay. It's even got the, like, early Disney movie open up the book for a fairy tale thing. Ah, that's cute. I really liked that when the Jungle Book live action remake did it. Like, oh, that's classic when that happened. Boy, yeah, those 90s animated movie renaissance vibes are being hit pretty dang hard on this one, huh? Impressive. Thus far. Oh, never mind. That's a perspective. I was about to say, that's a really tiny dress. But no, it was just a bird super close to the camera. What just happened?
Carole Simmons?
Lana. It's not lard, it's Lana. It was lard with a silent E at the end. That's what it looked like to me, but okay. Now, how did we end up here, though? Because that was pretty trippy, that dress flying around in the air. Okay, and now into the game. Use the left stick to move, press the right stick while moving to run. Alrighty. Oh boy, look at how beautiful these environments are. I'm always marking out for like these pre-rendered backgrounds, and this sure does have that energy, huh? Oh my, this walking animation is great too, like little pensive. Oh my goodness, that looks great. I'm hoping, I wonder if in the plot, like, when birds are talking? Okay. Hold on, let me just really quickly, could those be a little bit... Yeah, let's make them a little bit bigger for the stream. Hey, I said... That's how big as it gets? Or maybe they'll get bigger after this... Sorry guys, that's really tiny. Sorry, they called me the princess? I can't reach it. Maybe I could try to shake it. Not exactly happening. Okay, now...
Speaking to me?
Yeah, now the text is pretty big. Okay.
Princess? No, I mean... I believe so.
Okay. Lana can push objects to reach inaccessible heights or unlock an area by pressing, I think that's square on the PlayStation controller. Lana can climb some of these objects with A, which is X. Alrighty, let's see if we can move this bench. Oh, by the way, hold on. So yeah, so this little dainty kick is a permanent part of our move set. That's kind of fun. Yeah, massive points to the efforts in the presentation, like immediately. Like even knowing that I knew that seeing all the previews that it was gonna look beautiful hand painted like this, but big points. And also like, I was like, how cutscene heavy is the game gonna be, and how's it gonna look when you like go in the actual game? But I think that like gameplay parts, the animation's still pretty fine. Like it looks still pretty okay. It doesn't look super like sticks out in a bad way, I'd say. It looks pretty good. I'm mainly thinking of, if anyone remembers the Runaway series of adventure games from about 20 years ago. Those were famous for their incredibly butter-smooth animations, and they did look really good. But there was like a real problem whenever characters would talk, because like they had to like make it sure that they lip-synced for multiple languages. So everyone would suddenly become very stiff with their heads, and like the mouths would flap in like a much less organic way when like, people were talking to each other. Like it was very like, visible. We'll see like once... if there's any, like, people talking to each other in the, like, in-game, like, not in a cutscene. We'll see what that looks like then when that happens. But all I'm saying is this looks noticeably better than that effect. That's kind of stuck in my mind. Oh, gosh. This thing going flying this way. Oh, well, no. Oh, no! So close. Yeah, but what exactly is going on in the story? I'm sure it's meant to be, like, a little ambiguous and vague, for sure. I'm sure it's intentional, but boy am I confused by the opening narration leading to us teleporting to this serene place via our dress. Although this might be the Bunny Mansion area because there's all these rabbit statues everywhere, so I think this might still be the spot. I don't know. Oop. Ugh. Oh my god. Making me run back and forth. Okay. Now this is gonna have some kind of like action-y elements, because you can see there's like some kind of bar there on the top left. I'm not sure if it's a health bar or a stamina meter or what, but the point is there's something that's gonna be like consuming that meter, so this isn't gonna be a pure, clean adventure game, Now, wait a second, where did it go? It was right there a minute ago.
Oh, hello, little bunny. That letter is mine. Could you...
Apparently
The
not.
sweet, bespectacled bunny ignored the little girl and took the letter with them.
Gosh, dang it. Okay. That bespectacled bunny... Yeah, I was going to make the point. That bespectacled bunny was a bespectacled... Why did it have glasses? And why is this bunny rabbit dabbing in the background? That is the most taking me out of the, like, scene thing at all. Like, why? Ooh, that's such a weird detail. It's probably not supposed to be dabbing, but, you know. Oh, there you are.
I beg you, would you be so kind as to give it back to me?
Pretty happy with the voice acting.
Girl began to get impatient.
The voice acting so far pretty good. The narrator's doing a bit of a Don LaFontaine, you know, movie announcer guy voice, which I think for this kind of cinematic look is fine, but a little cliche.
The little girl wouldn't let it win. So determined to recover Carol's letter, she followed the mischievous bunny.
Okay, let's see if we can catch up. Oh, I was gonna say that's a problem. The guy escapes through there, but if we happen to catch him while it's stuck. Oh! Oh! Thought I had it there. Can I really ascend this wall? Can we just Assassin's Creed this? Alright, no, yeah. Lana's got the moves. Actually, well, it wasn't that bad now that I look at it, but...
What place is this?
Oh, so it's not Bunny Mansion, I guess, if she doesn't recognize the manor grounds? Or maybe I'm just confused, because it sounded like she moved to this place already. If this is the Bunny Manor. Anyway, cool little animation there with the... Oh gosh, I don't remember what this flower's called, but them all, like, flying about like that. Very nice little detail.
That kite, it reminded the little girl so much of her friend Carole. So free and graceful, yet tormented, as if by adverse currents, by the other girls at Bunny Hall.
Oh, what? What? Oh my goodness, that's a spooky owl.
Oh, and who would you be? Have you perhaps seen a bespectacled bunny?
Even the owl ignored her question and just stood there, staring at her, with those eyes, red like blood. But the little girl had no time to waste. She had to track down the bunny, and so she began to follow in its tracks.
Yeah, owl that looks like that, like, I'd be hoping it didn't see the bespectacled bunny, or that bespectacled bunny... That's a really hard thing to say. Bespectacled bunny probably met a really nasty end in that thing's claws, but whoa, what a friggin' design. And what's this about other girls at Bunny Hall? What is... some sort of boarding school drama, mayhaps? Okay, where the heck? Alright, so I'm less and less... Oh my goodness. Oh. Damn. Die from a fall. Alright, I got an achievement for dying from a fall. Okay, that got a little sneaky. Aha. Yeah, this is looking really crazy now, this world we're in, so I don't think we're at Bunny Hall anymore. I think, yeah, this is supposed to be some kind of fantasy world we've been transported to that sure resembles a Bunny Hall world. Okay. No. Oh my god, this is... Alright. Now, yeah, can I maybe inquire as to what this top hat guy down here? I'm a little bit worried about this top hat dude. Up. Jeez, one trap after another, huh? Whoa! How'd we do that? I don't know. Oh, geez, and we took a little bit of damage, I guess, from falling? Was there a way to avoid that trap, I wonder? Oh, never mind, our health is slowly restoring. Okay. Game's teaching useful stuff here, yeah? Oh boy, that seems one way only, yeah? Alright. Honestly, this is not what a proper young lady should find herself in, these sorts of predicaments. Gotcha! Looked like a fork in the road for a second there, but okay, no. Oop, there's that owl again. Delightfully friendly owl with its blood-red eyes. Oh, jeez. Speaking of classic movies, really getting that Snow White energy right now when she flees from the hunter. That sequence actually properly scared me as a kid. Like, that was one of those, like, disturbing things, was her running through the haunted forest. All the, like, weird things that spooked me as a kid. That was one of them. It was very unnerving.
Oh, no! My letter!
What? Why would you do that, you silly...
And the girl, filled with a chilling sensation she could not explain, dove into the water.
Let's go. Ah! Let's maybe pick up the speed a little bit. Let's wade properly. Oh no. I see, there is an objectives menu. It's good to know. Oh. I think I did that all right. I'm not sure. Press it in time. Oh, God, no! Speaking of, again, the Snow White sequence, there are in fact spooky... Oh, this sucks, by the way, because these are the wrong prompts for, again, for the PlayStation, so I'm really just doing these by feels, you know? Oh, gosh. Alright. Ah, my God! Oh, that's really gaining on me! Oh, shoot, oh, shoot, oh, shoot, oh, shoot! Ah. I think I got blorked there. Alright. I gave it a good shot. Ah! Oh. I see. That's how you respawn. Great. Alright, let's give this another go. Now I know what to do, but... Yeah, these QuickTime event button prompts are a huge problem now if, like, I have to, in a hurry, try and remember which ones correspond to the PlayStation controller. Now I'm thinking this is a real quality of life thing. I would hope the developers maybe address this somehow. Or if they have, I'd love a note somewhere if it's like you gotta mess with your Steam settings. Oh well, I managed to do it that one time, so I'm sure I'll be fine another time, yeah? Like X is square. Oh, good golly. That's... I'm still fine. Kind of fine. And now, I kind of screwed this up last time because I did not immediately speed the heck up. Looks like this is really down to the wire to get away from the top hat guy who is not here now. Okay. Now, why would that silly rabbit put the thing in a bottle? That was such a rude thing of him to do. Ah! I like these fake outs, though. Kinda. Let's speed up, because, yeah, that guy's still after me. I do like the fake outs for, like, just trying to fill up a meter, but then it just gets cut off mid-play, you know? Okay. I think we're safe. Top hat guy gave up. Can't leave the water. Ah! Oh boy, all these perils. I guess I should just be running wherever I go, huh? Alright. Let's try that one another go. Are those bunny rabbits? Bunny rabbit crickets? Okay. This fella is... Ah! Ouch. Apparently an explosive guy. Am I supposed to be climbing? There was also a little ledge to the right I could have climbed, but I started doing this now. But I don't really want to go backwards either. Seems like we're in a bit of a hurry to get the heck away. I don't know why there was a prompt to climb up there. Oh well. Alright, well. Oh geez, not another one of these. Hold on now. That balancing act was probably the hardest little QTE. Okay, Nightmare Cave has been escaped. Maybe because there's sunlight? I don't know. Oh! Jeez! Oh, sweet criminy. Because I was about to say the Napoleonic Wars apparently have gotten started, but then Slender Man hero is also on our tail. Slender Gentleman. Ah! Up! Man, those are really hard to recover from, like, if you're not just speeding on through them. Man. So, gotta say, starting to feel a little bit less like a straight adventure game, more of an action-adventure kind of platformy thing. The energy I'm getting really is like, oh gosh, what's the Mike Aruba game that Game Grumps always do? Is it Little Big Adventure? And also, oh gosh, sorry, I'm gonna pause it real quick because I'm thinking here. What is it? Little Nightmares? What's the one where the kid wants to save his dog, and he's got the like little zappy laser thingy? It's a platformer adventure thingy. It's actually more actiony than adventure, I'd say. But yeah, I think it's Little Big Adventure is the Mike Aruba game that Game Grumps famously hyped up. The same guy made the Little Nightmares, or no, not Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares is that modern thing, although this does actually also have Little Nightmares energy now that I think about it. But what the heck was that game called? Heart of Darkness. No, suddenly I just remembered it. Oh yeah, Heart of Darkness, because of the random Heart of Darkness book, Joseph Conrad Heart of Darkness reference. Yeah. So that's actually what I'm getting gameplay-wise out of this, but of course, presentation is, of course, Don Bluth movies. Don't know which one in particular, and Disney, old Disney, of course. Ah! Oh, you're a creepy old guy. Oh, no. Maybe Rescuers is kind of what I'm feeling. First Rescuers. So many creepos with glowy red eyes. Yeah.
So the little girl
and Anastasia. Anastasia keeps coming to my mind.
Fell once again.
That might just be because I love Anastasia, the animated movie. It's toit. Oh, that was chapter 1. Wait, we made it.
While the man with the tar hat stood grinning, her thoughts drifted to that mysterious figure in the window of Bunny Hall, who silently stood watching her as she was swallowed up in her abyss.
It was Bunny
And
Hall.
This is how our story begins. A letter, a roar, then a daring plunge, and a little girl, too small and inadequate for that world of ash, tar, and cold of which she was a part.
Oh, the most simple answer. We were just having a daydream. Okay.
Miss Benton,
Now,
I am pleased to note that my voice is so soft that it encourages restful sleep in class. Would you be so kind as to share your wisdom on today's topic with your fellow classmates?
There was a man made of tar, an owl, and a bunny.
Oh God.
With glasses.
Trying to share your dreams with people who... That's a hard sell.
Pertinence. Home economics, ladies' etiquette, chapter 9. Be always beautiful, perfumed, and impeccable. all of you young women of today are privileged to witness the deeds of the great men of your era. The grand discoveries, the phenomenon of industrialization, progress. Soon you will be wives and then mothers of great men who will go down in history. And you, Miss Benton, make fun of it. This establishment, too, if events continue to transpire as hoped, will undergo important developments, and you will be the first to benefit from them. Why, ladies?
A portion of Bunny Hall was conceded to a corporate collective in order to form a small branch, thereby taking advantage of the area's greatest resource, rabbits.
What?
This will not only bring new luster to the estate in this region, but also new jobs.
What?
Very good, Miss Vicky Trout.
Oh my
At
god.
the very least, Lana has grasped the rabbit matter. In this regard, our dear Frank reminds us that it is strictly forbidden to venture beyond the walls of the park. The disinfestation work will resume tonight after the strong winds of recent weeks. Remember, not to be overwhelmed by the explosions. It's all perfectly normal. The soil is blasted with charges and the rabbits forced out of their burrows.
Oh, that's pretty extreme.
Who did it? Miss Benton!
Oh, jeez, okay. So it really is the, like, boarding school nightmare that we're living.
I'm weary of you, miss. Ungrateful, arrogant troublemaker. Why is it so difficult for you to behave like all the others?
Oh boy.
The clock is ticking furiously. And you are a woman now. Therefore, it is high time you learn to behave like one, or accept the consequences of your ridiculous transgressions. You will help Miss Mildred with the chores. When you are done, ring the bell, and you will be allowed to return to your accommodation. But until then, don't even dream of leaving this place.
And what is Miss
This,
Mildred like?
for the little girl, was now the norm. Targeted by Vicky and the other girls, or simply scolded by the matrons of Bunny Hall, like Miss Hinman and her nauseating perfume. She constantly repeated herself sadly, "No, I don't want to grow up. I don't want time to flow furiously anymore. It would have been so nice instead to be able to take it back to when Carol was still there."
Ugh.
It would
It's
be
all so
better to
dark.
shed some light.
Alright, well, let's figure out a way to exit the basement. You know, I was saying earlier, I was kind of like being like, this isn't very proper for a proper young lady, the kind of adventures we were in, but now the game itself is layering those themes on pretty thick now, aren't they? So this is definitely, it's not maybe the only number one theme, but absolutely this, a major part of this game's story is apparently you know, an exploration of the pressures of, like, societal roles on women, you know, and, like, the struggles of having to deal with that when growing up, you know? Theory, I should have heard the bell clanging the servants. Unfortunately, nothing happens. Oh, also, we were only supposed to ring that bell after we'd done the chores, so okay, we'll let that be. But alright, what can I do about light then? Oh my god, hold on. You're supposed to only be in my nightmares, dude. Ah, there we go. Open the window. That was the plan. Yeah, that makes
Where the
sense.
heck did the broom go?
There you are.
Here it is. Better get to work.
Seems to also be a classic story about a young... I have nothing to clean. Okay. A classic story of an adolescent person, like, dealing with the struggles of attempting to, you know, having to grow up, you know. All the new changes and, like, responsibilities that come out of growing up, and, like, your place in the world and all that jazz. Tied to the whole Victorian kind of gender role examination and, like, you know, everything. Like, it's kind of classic stuff, honestly. Some would say maybe a bit cliche, but It's fine. Oh my god! Ow! It's the electrical panel to call the house servants. Fuse is blown. Maybe I could fix it if only I could find a replacement. What the? Oh, you can use a key item here. Okay. Huh. I'm a little confused why the thought boxes don't have, like, talk aloud text. I guess... Broom! Sweet. It seems like a little bit of a, like, an accessibility thing to not have those voiced, I feel like. I don't know. Alright, well, let's go. Cleaning. Yeah, seems we're back into, like, a more proper, like, adventure gamey bit after the, like I was saying, the kind of Little Big Adventure platformy stuff. Alright, let's bust that broom out. I wish there was, like, a George Stobart animation where, like, she pulls it out of a pocket, like, improbably pulls it out of, like, a pocket somewhere, but, oh well. Oh, hey, sick. There's another room here. I was starting to look above, like, is there something we can pick up at the top because we were able to push the box around, but I can't use it. Locked. It's an old mirror. That is a really nasty looking mannequin? Oh no, we're supposed to be dusting up some. Here we go. I love my job. Whew. It's a fun little transition there.
Where did this
Dust
come
cloud. It's not a mannequin. That's a little, like a letter box, I think.
It looks like an old mailbox.
Yeah. A mailbox, as normal people call them.
Oh, maybe I'm still dreaming. Who is there? So I really am dreaming. What's this?
Corolla.
Corolla?
Huh. Is this a save point? Is that the vibe? It's a mailbox. Use a mailbox. Healing memories. Aha. Oh, maybe it just restores your health. Ah!
You! Stop!
There's that other creep now. This is where the ladies of Bunny Hall usually keep their old unused pots. Unfortunately, it is closed. If only I could find the key. Hoopla. Now, why were we able to push that one box around in the previous area? Because so far, we're just able to... I guess it's to go the other way, maybe? Because, like, this has been just fine coming this way. Anyway, let's just follow that guy for now, and we'll figure it out after that. This is a huge basement, by the way. Remember, this is supposed to be the basement we're in? Yeah, you're that other creepo from my nightmare. Okay, I have to admit, I'm a little slow on the uptake, so I can't just blame the game for these moments, for sure. It's also my own just being like, huh, what, huh, oh no, you know. You'll have to forgive me for those moments, but let's see if we can do this properly. Yep. Whoop. Okay, there we go.
No, please!
I'm really happy with these animations, even in the middle of the, like, encounters, though, so... Ah! You're supposed to grab on the, like, the lattice as it's crumbling, I think. Okay, this one's messing me up a little bit. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Can we just... Because there was a prompt to just grab the lattice immediately. I wonder if we can just do that right away? Do I need to, like, prompt the crumbling staircase bit? It's more dramatic that way, of course.
No, please! Stop!
Kumbaki. Do I just, like... Oh, no, that's the prompt. This to go down the stairs. I see. Oh, then maybe I can't grab the lattice work. Maybe I just need to... Yeah, it's a prompt for the stairs. Okay. Whew.
Strange things are happening down here.
Good thing I didn't waste time
I won't stay here a moment
climbing the
longer.
lattice then. Another death there. Okay. I'm so used to, like, video games nowadays. You can hit, like, a button to, like, do the fireman slide down the ladder. I was like, ooh, should I be able to do that? But it does not make a lot of sense for Lana to be able to do that maneuver. So, yeah. Oh gosh, what the heck do we do now? Now we gotta go back this way. What was the button for looking at? Ring the bell. Repair the household bell. Oh, there's a lovely little review there of what's going on. I do like that little touch. Alright, well... What if I try pushing this away? And we figure out... okay, am I supposed to be going this way, mayhaps? Although, what was the point of going there, then? It was to climb this way. Well, I mean, I guess the point was there's a bunch of stuff there. There's a couple of different boxes we can open up, so... Let's see if we can figure something out. There's something inside. A mouse trap. There's more. A toolbox key. Okay. Feeling it. I can't use it. I wonder if I can sneak inside the duct. But I'm going to need a screwdriver if I want to get the grate out of the wall. Unscrew the basement grate. Well, that's just great. No, but seriously, what was the purpose of running around and encountering that haunted guy?
I remember you. But in a dream. Or at least, I think it was a dream.
Alright, you just hang out there, I guess. You seem less of a problem than some of the guys we've been encountering, so... Alright, you have fun up there, you crazy owl. Alright, toolbox, and there was like a safe for the pots. So this looks like the toolbox. So let's get that toolbox right on open. Hey, screwdriver! Now we can go. Crawling in the vents. Alright. Yeah. You're kind of blocking the way there, buddy. Yeah, kind of figured. You went up. Okay. You are being a lot less friendly now than we were in the previous chapter. In fact, I'm starting to think with those spooky red eyes of yours, you might not be a very benevolent owl. Oh, bother. What am I going to do about this guy now? There's nothing here, really. Can I find something to... Like, you need effective bait to use it. Right, I can't just put a mousetrap on the ground. I'm like thinking, oh, look at me. Now I'm like in adventure game mode. Like, well, if I can catch a mouse to lure the owl away with it. Like, that's like, okay, come on now. No, it's not gonna work. Ay, okay. owl is messing me up now. I'm thinking of the goat now in Broken Sword. Speaking of adventure games, that goat puzzle is rather infamous. I'm still shocked. We figured that one out when I was a kid. Somehow, we worked it out when playing with my friends, so we were able to, like, get past the goat. But it took us a good while. We were suddenly like, oh my god, wait, what the heck? Oh man, it worked. And also, my initial vibes were correct, apparently. We, in fact, were supposed to go climbing on the lattice work. Oh, boy. Shouldn't have second-guessed myself. Oh, well. It's fine. But what can we figure out up here to deal with that owl? Let's see now. A flashlight would be great, you know, spook away. Because owls, they don't like the light, you know? A couple of beams have been roughly screwed to the wall. Maybe I can unscrew them. I see. So eventually we would have had to go get that thing. That cloaked person. It couldn't have just vanished into thin air. They went this way. I'm sure of it. Okay, now we're above area there. Looks like there's something on top of the bookcase. That sure looks like a fuse. It is a fuse. Wow, okay. Huh, I thought, like, because this is our challenge, is to try and get the fuse to escape this place. I didn't think we'd get it that easy. Okay. Now, I'm sorry, but there's a prompt up there, but there's also the thing at the bottom we can't interact with. I guess we gotta pull this first. Hey, shortcut. Good.
Go away, darned owl!
Huh, almost.
Typical birds of prey. They're greedy for mice and other small rodents. I wonder if I can use that to my advantage.
Okay, that's a little conflicting feelings here. Given that alone is not enough. Some bait to attract the mouse is needed. She seemed to be very protective of the mouse. Very, like, Disney princess, friend of all living creatures vibes. But at the same time, she's now planning to use the mouse to her ends to, like, deal with this owl, so... Okie doke. Now, the problem is... What do I do? Because, like, it seems to me that, again, you know... Hold on. Escaping this place is, you know, the ultimate goal, and seems like ringing the bell is going to do that, so... Seems like we're done here, so... What's going to be the reason to try and get past this owl later, I wonder? What? Okay, I don't know why that didn't work a second ago. I have nothing left to do but screw it tight. Okay, okay. Done! It should work now. Hey, look at me! I hope someone will arrive soon. Alright. It's locked. Well... Ah.
You call this cleaning? It's a pigsty. Miss Hinman was clear. You will spend the rest of the day here. And speaking of which, here's your lunch, miss.
Oh!
Wait! I did everything I could!
That sure is...
It's not right. I won't spend another moment here. I have to find a way out.
It sure is a promising looking chunk of cheese right there. Oh, the objective failed, but what are you gonna do? That's how it goes. What's our new objective? Find an alternative exit. Got it. Ew, yellowed lettuce and a piece of dry cheese. I wonder if this will come in handy. Yoink, get that cheese. Items can be combined to make new things. To combine two items, press Y on the first item, then press it again on the second item. That would be triangle for the thing. Whoa, there's so many sub-objectives. Hold on. Got so many just now. Also, great Mildred being another lovely lady. I was like, maybe Mildred will be a positive force in Lana's life, but I think we gotta admit that whoever this Carole is, she was the only, like, light in Lana's life at Bunny Hall. So, like, we are never gonna find another, like, positive force character here at Bunny Hall, I don't think. It's mean girls, mean teachers, awful, like, caretaker lady, yeah. Oh, right, sorry, we were supposed to be combining stuff. Alright. Trap with cheese. Now let's review the sub-objectives before I set this trap, just so I'm good. We need to unscrew the basement grate, but to do that we need to find a way to fool the owl, and we need to find the cookware cabinet key. Now that last one I can't really do, but maybe we can do something about the owl with this mouse, and after that we can probably get to that grate. That looks a little awkward somehow. The mousetrap animation looks a little weird there, it looked.
So sorry, little one. I promise I will let you go.
It looked different from the
I wonder if I could use it
environment.
to attract that darn owl.
All right, let's go figure it out. Like it just looked kind of weird. It looked like the image from this menu just like pasted on top of the like environment, and it didn't even have the like Scooby-Doo energy of like the object that they're gonna interact with is less detailed than, you know, the surroundings, you know, that Scooby-Doo effect of old cartoons. Like, it just looked weird there. Yeah. Alright. Can I just go bring the thing?
Hey, ugly owl!
Hell yeah! Defiance.
That's what you want, isn't it? Mouse porridge! This way! Come on!
Well, I could help myself to a bit of a mouse. Oh, jeez. Okay. Ow! Oh, you jerk! Okay. And now you want to play it. Now I gotta go this way, huh? What if I try to run underneath? Yeah, I figured it wouldn't work. Notice we also take like a little blip of damage when this dirty owl like attacks us, so yeah, it is a threat. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Oh yeah, suck it! Nice. Okay. Another thing that music just kind of like really just switching, ending and switching that bluntly was a little but no. Look, I'm only being this like nitpicky because honestly, it's so impressive visually and audially, the game otherwise, that, you know. Oh, is this guy gonna attack us while we're balancing? Oh, no, the game's gonna be like, don't worry about it, you've done this once already. Oh, but let's see that other balancing part. That might get a little stickier with this owl hanging out there and being a menace. Ow! Okay. There we go. Guess we didn't need to even do the shimmying then. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. It left? Okay. I was like, imagine now the stupid thing just goes right back where it was at the end over here. Thankfully not. Also, I do fairness to Mildred. I don't think we did an amazing job cleaning up yet. So, like, I do admit that we didn't do a great job. But of course, this is a torturous existence in general. So, like, maybe a little bit of defiance
You have been a
is...
great help to me. Go. You're free.
Oh, that's why the owl kept being that aggro with us. We were carrying the mouse with us. So she really did do the friend to all animals Disney hero thing. Very cute. Okay, another new spooky locale. What? Oh, this is a not fun mechanic we're about to be doing, huh? Okay. I guess we are back to a little bit of clock tower energy then, huh? Ooh. Sorry, is that a... Can't tell if that's a lad or a very androgynously dressed lady, since this is supposed to be a women's... Squel. That is a lady. Damn, that was a...
Who was that boy?
Oh, no, it was a boy.
What was he doing?
Or unless the game's trying to do a fake out for me, because I don't know. It was a very androgynous figure.
A letter.
Oh, shoot, hold on.
Carole Simmons. It's from Carole. I can read her name. The flames barely touch it. I have to put out the fire before it's too late.
The little girl began to wonder if it had been that mysterious boy who threw it into the flames. But why? What was he hiding? And above all, who was he?
No! Why did you kill it?
Aw, shoot. Well, Owl's gotta eat too, I guess. But damn, that's a rough ending. That's not how it usually goes. Darned owl, it keeps breathing down my neck. Ah, you mean you can't put out a fire with a broomstick or a screwdriver? Okay, that stretches incredulity a little bit. I feel like this seems to be a water leak, so much so that the floor has rotted away. Like, the idea that, like, the letter hasn't... The way that thing was blazing, the letter is not yet consumed. And also that we have time to try and save it. The way it was blazing there just now, I'm a little... That boy, he must have escaped from here. The door is closed. I doubt I'll be able to open it. I'm a little, like, in disbelief. No water comes out. Seems that the pipes are clogged. Find and remove the pipe blockage. Okay. Jackpot! It's the key to the cookware cabinet. Alright. Nice. Ooh. Oh, I forgot to look at it. What was the purpose of that? Oh, okay. I think I wasn't supposed to jump there. Just a quick reference, you guys. I don't think I was supposed to jump there. Anyway, let's try that one again. So hold on, let's just look at it. It's a hanging switch handle. Maybe it activates some mechanism. There's one of those Explodo lads over there. I can hear it ticking. Hold on now. If I weight this down, can I ride it back up? By the way, great upper arm strength there. Darn, I missed by a hair. I'll have to try again. Okay, I'm not sure I understand that puzzle exactly yet. Let's go back. We might need to, like, push a box or something to, like, catch our fall here. Since, that just killed us jumping down. What do you mean I can't survive a drop like that onto, like, a hard wood floor? But, yeah, let's just, go to the cookware pot first. See what's there, and then, like, maybe with that we can figure out But I don't quite understand that puzzle, because I'm also not sure. It's an old mirror. Alright, good fake out. Appreciated the little scare there. Nicely done, game. Wow. Yeah, let's get this open. Get that. Maybe it'll come in handy. Seems good for collecting water is the obvious choice, but... yeah, there's nothing really to help with the... help with that puzzle sitch at the top, so... oh, oof, ooh. We'll see if we can figure it out. I'm running around because I'm, like, actually, like, you know, trying to hurry because of the fire going on. Seems like there's no time for the fire, really, so I guess we're good. Okay, maybe we need to, like, unclog the pipes and then we can use the, okay, maybe I need to hold down the L down button. Like, maybe we can, like, controlled fall? I don't know. This one's really puzzling me, you know? This one's... I'm a little unclear what we're doing. And why did I spawn back all the way here? That's annoying. Okay. No worries. Yeah, seems like collecting water... we could maybe, like, solve the problem, you know, then chuck that in the stove. I'd hate to have to already look up something on how to do, because, like, we're only an hour in. I should probably be taking my stream break in just a bit. But let's see if I can figure this puzzle out, and then we can... and then maybe we can call it for a bit. There we go. Okay, good. I'm glad I tried that prompt. Okay, so that provided the controlled fall. Very good. Yup. Made it in time. And now we're stuck here. Great. Looks like you could crawl to the right, honestly, but don't seem to be able to do that. Anyway. No, you don't. Yeah. It seems that an old sheet of newspaper is clogging the water pipes. Maybe I can remove it. Okay, it's kind of working. Is that all? I'm a little worried about that leak, you know? Feel like we should have maybe plugged that up so the water comes here properly, but alright. There seems to be an obvious plumbing problem at Bunny Hall. Okay. Well, anyway, now we definitely have a receptacle for water. There seems to be a water leak. So much so that the floor has rotted away. Yeah, that'll do that. Anyway. Exactly what I need. Quick, now the letter. I haven't a minute to lose. Oh, good, you don't need to put that out. Like, run back up and, like, turn that off. Oh, good. Nice. Oh, that is a really weirdly intact letter. My dear French, I am waiting you this letter, hoping... okay.
I hope are as insidious as snakes. Aren't they, little girl?
Who's there?
Hey! You jerkwad! I didn't get a chance to read what that said yet, properly. Oh no. Eh? What the? Well, it's not quite tuxedo mask, but it'll do. Oh no. Well, we're not in the basement anymore. We've upgraded to the attic. So I guess that's something. Oh. Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, how exactly this happened, I'm not clear. But, alright. Don't know why falling through the roof turned us into a bunny rabbit, but I guess that's our life now.
The little girl, victim of some dark spell, regained consciousness in the attic of Bunny Hall. But this time, it wasn't just a dream. And she was no longer human. Was it the work of that old man with the tar cylinder hat? Who was he? And why did he mean her such harm? Luckily, that nice gentleman in silver had rescued her.
With those really
But
funny
what did all
30s
this have
button
to do with
eyes.
her? And with
I really
Carole?
like that detail. That was
Carole
funny.
Simmons and that letter set on fire. Had she really run away? Then she looked around and remembered that place. The attic with the kitchen. All the girls were terrified of that place.
Oh god.
But this time, Carole wouldn't be with her.
So we're now in the most terrifying part of the building, huh? I don't dare look at myself in the mirror again. I have to say, I thought that the rabbit design in the mirror looked a little odd. Like, it looked like a slightly different animation style. But now this one, again, looks like a cute talking animal of this era of animation that they're, like, you know, aping here. Aping's the wrong word. That's rude. Tributing here, I guess. Yeah. So, okay. Oh my god, I found a big old jump button right away. That's great. But anyway, this, obviously, now that we've wrapped up Chapter 2, start Chapter 3, this is a great moment to call a... Sorry, not call it, we're not done, but, like, take a break. Our traditional stream break, mid-break here. So, everyone stand up for a bit and use the bathroom if you need to, and get some drinks and food and whatnot. And please be back here in just a bit. And we will then figure out what awaits us in these bunny adventures. That's interesting. So, yeah, catch you in just a bit, everybody. Okay, blue. Alright, back in action. I'm back. Don't worry, guys. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Hope you guys managed to do whatever you needed to do on your quick 5-minute break. But now we're back in the flow of things. So hold on now. The stairs to the roof are unusable, and, as if that were not enough, a series of junk blocks the passage. Oh, you know what? Look at this, because, like, remember I said that it looks like you can crawl to the right when we were in that previous area? The, like, little, nook where we unclogged the pipe. What do you suppose a rabbit might fit through that hole? Although Carole... Sorry, not Carole. We're playing Lana. Lana really could just get on her knees and crawl through there in human form as well, I feel like. But also, these stairs, I barely realized those are supposed to be stairs. I think those are drawn a little weirdly. I don't know. It's also a weird place for stairs. In bunny form, Lana can jump to grab onto hanging levers. She can also jump between walls pressing A while on the other wall. She can do this several times. We could do sick wall jumps. This really is a platforming game all of a sudden. Damn. Alright, you guys ready? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh. Ow. Ow. Thankfully, rabbits take, smaller creatures less able to withstand falls easier, so went fine. From here I can see the bunny hole garden. It's a sunny but windy day. Oh yeah, speaking of, this game freaking also dealing with like a whole bunch of like 19th century economics and like industrialization and class stuff with the talking about the like hunting rabbits and everything, transforming this place. Wow, so many themes. Poor little creatures. What creatures? Like, oh, there's like dead rabbits sprung up there. That's pretty nasty. Okay. Oh, there's no power. Activates. Look for a way out of the attic. Activates electricity or for dumbwaiter controls. Oh, let's see what we can do. Well, let's go down here first. Whoa, what the heck is this loony fellow?
You saved me from that terrifying...
Oh, it's the buttonized guy.
But whatever happened to you? Where has your head gone?
Our head, you say? What really worries me is having lost the umbrella. Head and umbrella not accounted for.
How can I help you? For some reason I woke up like this.
We remember you differently, actually. Did you get a perm?
Wow.
But who are you?
Mr. Macy, guarding the kingdom of Carole.
I am...
Lana Benson, we know. The Princess of Carole.
Prince Carole? What's going on here?
Without the head, there's little else we could do or tell you.
This is
Have you
fantastic.
ever seen a headless body having a long conversation?
To tell you the truth, I have never seen a headless body capable of carrying on any type of conversation.
I'm powerless. Find the head. Something must certainly have happened to him. Oh, and don't forget the umbrella. By the way, I believe this is yours.
Hey, that's lovely. Oh, well, there you go.
My ribbon! Oh, thank you, thank you!
Now go, and be careful. There is a risk that Mr. Kin's black tar has already begun to spread.
Keen. So that is his name.
Yeah, it was in the subtitles.
The more power he gains, the weaker Carole becomes. And with it, all of us.
So Lana, as frightened as she was confused, decided to accept the mission and find the head of the silver gentleman who had rescued her.
Okay, I gotta say, this character... Oh, okay. In bunny form, Lana can jump to avoid pits or run faster, but she's much more vulnerable. Change form by pressing B, circle, I do believe. Wow. Alrighty then. Reunite with Baisy's head. Yeah, I gotta say, Baisy has to be my favorite character, like, easily with that, like, little interaction, just, it's clear. Like, I mean, his design was already pretty fun. It's a little weird, because he's definitely has that, like, rubber hose 30s animation energy, when everybody else has this slightly more modern Don Bluth vibe going on, but he seems like an even bigger throwback, you know? It's a bit odd, that, but he's very fun design, and that voice, that's the best voice actor in this game thus far. It is just a Kermit the Frog impression, or like, oh gosh, what's the... Homsar from Homestar Runner, who is also, I guess, kind of a Kermit the Frog impression, but no. There's some other character also who goes like, but I can't for the life of me remember which character I'm thinking of that sounds like that as well. There's some famous animated character who also makes that nonsense noise. I'm embarrassed that I'm not remembering right now, but Kermit the Frog is an obvious, like, little touchstones there, but I thought that was still great. And also the whole, like, talking with the mouth movement, the hands doing the mouth motion, that's really, really funny. So, yeah. They're really cooking with this character, I gotta say. I loved it. Green light? What the heck does that do, I wonder? Should we go check it out right away? Well, let's go. The button for the Dumbwaiter. Alright. What the heck was that? Alright. I guess that's all we needed to do. I was thinking we'd jump in the dumbwaiter ourselves in bunny form, but no? Alright, alright. No worries. We'll figure this one out. I'll just turn that off for now, just in case. Don't know if it's relevant at all, but, you know. Oh, that's right here. That's where we are. Oh, right, this game has the little kick button. Doink. Hasn't really gotten much use, the kick button, thus far, so... The lever doesn't want to move. It's terribly rusty. Maybe it will take some brute force. Kicking a barrel into it? Okay, okay. Wow, that just blew up the barrel. Very good leg strength on Lana as well. Not just arm strength, but like, man, just demolishing that barrel like that. So it goes. Okay, I'm a little unclear what the purpose of this box is. Oh, there's a switch up there. Okay, I see you. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to. And now I can't move this back, so it's not the case that I missed something back here, like I was maybe thinking that rope, that's where the barrel fell from. I don't know. Very confusing. Now maybe Baisy's, what was it, Baisy was his name? Yeah, Baisy's design is also like supposed to be a little bit of a nod to Cuphead, which, you know, was, of course, the forerunner in this old-timey animation style. Now, clearly, again, I just keep dropping the name of, like, the, like, Don Bluth and, like, that classic, like, 90s Renaissance animation. So, obviously, this series is going in a different direction than what's-his-face, Cuphead went with its vibes. Like, for sure. But, I think it's fair to note that Cuphead, like, kind of came up with this idea of, like, the old-timey animation-looking games, and, maybe Basie is, like, a little bit of a nod to that, fact. Right, there was a switch here this whole time that I forgot about. Very good. So what does that do? Ugh. Ugh. Splorched water all over the place. Probably down that drain, right? Okay. There we go. So let's go check out if now maybe the other pipe will bring the water down. You hanging in there all right, headless man? Okay. You're doing really good for a headless dude. Now, how did he end up here during that crazy brouhaha? I was gonna say, why is he even here? But I guess if he's the guardian of Corolla and we're the princess, I guess it's his duty, so... Oh, got drenched. Well, my maidenly form can't possibly fit through that tiny space. Thankfully. We are rocking some crazy jumps in bunny form, so there we go. Oh, that's an... Oh, man. I don't like... Oh!
Ahead. Who did this? I'll get you out of here. Don, it's locked.
What the...
Fisherin, whatever happened to her? Could it be the black tar Mr. Basie was referring to?
Well, that's not good. Now we're in Watership Down territory all of a sudden, Speaking of scary bunny rabbits, yeah? Hunters are enemies that can kill Lana. Jesus, that, like, meat tenderizer. Their proximity is indicated by a heartbeat that increases in intensity when they're closer. Avoid making noises or running since it can alert them. Okie doke. What was I thinking? Like, I did not like how the camera switched, like, from one side to the other, because that's messing up my perspective of where each building, or where each room is in the building, Like, that kind of, like, not a huge fan of that, but okay, that's the least of my problems right now with this lady. Use stealth to avoid them under tables, or by using the hiding spots by pressing X and LT, or the square and the L2, to hold your breath to be undetected. Be careful to not hold it too long, because you might pass out, which I don't think is possible in real life, but whatevs. Okay, because I let go of it for a second there, and... Oh! May have been caught. Okay. This had to happen eventually, these things showing up, right? Because, like... we saw the hidey hole in the basement, but... So apparently she despawned because I failed? Miss Fisherin keeps them... What? Miss Fisherin keeps them constantly under control. Oh, that won't do it. I need the key to open it. Oh, don't make noise and there's like a bunch of pots and pans around here. Ah! What? Where's the prompt to hide? Oh boy. Alright, bullet dodged. Let's play it cool for now, but how are we gonna get past her? Ooh, those bottles are throwing me off. I see. Sometimes she moves around, so... Let's watch her for just a second so nothing bad happens to us. I see the key. What are you tenderizing, madame? Oh, where's the prompt? Okay. Oi, where's the prompt? That's a little awkward. I don't know. There's something weird about, like, the prompt showing up after you switch forms. Not a fan of that. Anyway, let's let her come through one more time and... Yep. Where could my key have gone off to? And let's not try to sneak past it. Let's wait for her to, like, finish this and go the other way, you know? I may have gotten busted earlier because I just tried to, like, sneak on by her, but... Might be, like, that might not be possible. Like, you know, like, sneak behind her while she's, working on the meat there. Oh, wait, no, there's Goobles. Gooble gabble. Let's go. I need the key to open it. Oh. This is Miss Fishering's room key. This isn't the right key. I'm such a dork face. How could I have failed on that? Oh! Oh, she really did hear that one, huh? Okay. I also broke something just now. Alright. Breath successfully held. Whew, got an achievement for that as well. Yeah, something in the environment just smashed, you know, you saw there. But also, I only ran for like a small second and she was on me, so... Gotta remember to be careful. Oh! I can't use it. The crank is missing. I see, we need a missing crank. It's good. Wait a second here because her animation, she might come stumbling this away. This is a cool monster design. I do love Bunny Fisherin quite a bit. It's quite a terrifying design, you know? I love it. This would, you know, give me nightmares if I was a kid. Definitely one of those things which would freak me the heck out. Okay, I'm not sure. She might be coming this way. I'm just gonna go real quick. There we go. Alright, it's fine. Ooh. Yes? May have been a bad idea to call her in. Oh. Oh, but she boogied all the way the other way. That's interesting. The electricity is missing. This level seems quite a bit more involved than the last ones we did, you know? Darn, it's closed. There's a combination lock. What strange symbols. Seems that 2 tiles are missing for the combination. And the missing pieces... You didn't see me go in here. Ooh. Alright, we're good. Now, let's see our assignments right now. We gotta find the missing crank, find the pieces of the elevator lock, and find the key to the cage. Oh, jeez. Okay. Can maybe figure this out. Ooh. Another room. You again. Ooh. Well, Miss Fisherin isn't in here at the moment, so I think I'd rather explore this area. Just for a bit. By the way, no fall damage while in bunny form, as I mentioned. I think it seems to be fine, so... Let's just have a look-see around here for a bit before we... go any further anywhere. Ooh. What the... A huge pile of coal. Wonder if I can take some of it with me. I guess we... Oh, nope, you could just grab one. Okay, I was like, I don't know what to do about that. What are we going to do with coal, though? Oh, that went real quick. That went pretty smooth. Can we... Not quite make that jump. We'll find another way up there. Oh, hello. It's a mailbox. It didn't heal me, so are these just like save points? But the game seems to use checkpoints anyway, so I don't know. Nothing happens. Still no electricity. Okay, I guess maybe the crank will activate this. Oh, wait. It supplies electricity to the entire area. Unfortunately, it's turned off. Looks like it takes coal to make it work. Oh, okay, find some coal to reactivate the furnace. Here we go. Never mind, we didn't need to turn on electricity here. We can just crank this baby. Oh, we gotta light the fire, though. I just can't. Can't just swing that on by, but we gotta find some kind of source of fire, huh? Oh, says danger, keep out. I got a funny feeling you're not supposed to fall down there, you know? There seems to be a small key inside. The compartment can be unlocked only by directing the electrical power to it. I see. That's our ultimate goal, huh? There is a bell we can ring there. Will that call Mrs. Fisher in all the way over here? Should we test that out? Oh, what? That was weird. Whoop. Looks like there's no way across here. Can we maybe jump the gap from the top side? Yeah, that's a weird animation thing going on there. When I fall down in bunny form. Oh well, it's all good. Let's think about this now. Just out of curiosity, I guess I can't help myself. Ooh, I heard the door. I think I heard the door open. Wow, there she really is, huh? Oh, interesting. She climbs up all the way there, huh? Oh, but she didn't open the path. Okay. Okay. Slight problem. Is she just now hanging out here in Perpetua? Yes, she is. Well, this is a problem. Okay. That's one way to, like, throw her off, I guess. Whoa, she's catching up pretty good. Yep. How now? Whew. Alright, good. For a second I was like, oh god, maybe she can come in here somehow. Apparently not. Yeah, now that I think about it, can I maybe just jump it here? Doesn't look like it. Anyway, I gotta peace out before Mrs. Withershins, or whatever it was, comes a knocking. Oh, God! Oh, jeez. Well, pieced out of there before she becomes a problem, but now how quickly is she gonna come after us? Let's just go down here, I guess. Well, if she's hanging out there now, we have a chance to look around. Oh. Look around down here for a bit. I see. So if you're running around and there's like those objects in the environment, that will, in fact, you'll knock them over and she's gonna come a call in. Okay. What the heck is this thing? This is... It seems there's something stuck inside. Unlock the object stuck in the meat grinder. Ooh. Okay, that's less great. Alright. Still no electricity. Okay. Great. Or, well, not exactly great. There's also the option to, like, use an item. I wonder if we need to, like, grind up some meat. Jeez. An old metal bucket where the meat minced in the grinder is deposited. Okie dokie. Well, we'll file that under, figure that out in a bit. And, oop, yeah, no, don't run past that. Yeah. This is some Scooby-Doo stuff, by the way. This, now, I was talking about the Scooby-Doo animation thing. You can super see these, like, interactable things. Like, I wonder which one's going to be a danger if you bump next to it. It's drawn into obvious, like, you know, simpler art style. But it's quaint. I associate that with this kind of old animation, and I love it. So it's very fun, but... Alright, really came up. Is this Miss Fishering's room? Oh, okay, I see. Every single room we've gone to until now was not the room. So, good. Alright. Now we're starting to piece together the area a little bit. Oh, there's a picture of the Madame before she got bunnified. Oh, she didn't look so bad in human form. Looks very quaint. Less lovely now. I wonder how Miss Fishering manages to fit in there. Seems a bit rude, but okay. Also, man, that bunny thing can come in here as well? Oh, that's really scary. The thought that might show up here. The electricity is missing. I wonder what's back there, then. Stacks of books and various knickknacks. There are a few letters. For some reason they smell funny. A tinderbox? What is that doing here? Well, that'll get the furnace going, so that's good. Okay, so there isn't a ton of areas then here. After all, I was saying like this area seems... Oh no! Quick, I have to hide! That's why that's there, huh? Big old bunny rabbits popping in here. Who took my tinderbox? Oh, I'm so mad someone took my tinderbox. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Boobadoo-badoo. Yeah, because it seemed like a really huge... I thought we were maybe in the entire mansion all of a sudden to explore, but not quite. It's this set of few rooms where we're avoiding this... I forgot to hold my breath. This is a problem. Did not realize you were here in the area. Oof. Now this is tricky though, because now she's being a menace in this room, and I kind of wanted her to not be in here while I am powering up the crank. So let's see. Ooh, can I actually do like a sick... I cannot do a sick wall jump there. Ooh, we dropped the plate, like, permanently, I guess. It's missing now there. So I'm gonna have to try and lure her out, I guess. By coming over here and ding-a-ling-a-linging. What's all that noise then, I wonder? Is it probably nothing? Alright, now not run. Don't want to, like, her aggro. But yeah, I think now it should be safe to, like, work here in the furnace room. Until inevitably the furnace makes a whole bunch of noise. Seems like a real threat. Oh. So healed, I think. I don't know. I still don't understand exactly what the mailbox does, but anyway. Yes, it's turned on. The power should be on now. Gives off a strong heat. Uh-huh. Okay, well, let's go check that area out then, I guess. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to see what happens down there, so I'm not gonna do it. Okay, so I see. So we gotta find some way to, like, route the power. How exactly that's gonna happen in practice, I don't know. But let's go check out the first place that opened up and see if we can figure something out. The crank! Nice. Okay. No way to open this one up, huh? At least not at the moment. Okay. Oh! Damn, that was actually a good fake out. Ow. Where did she even come from? Jeez. It's like a random closet, but yeah, that was a good job, Gabe. I was properly like, well, I don't know. She's over there, so I should be safe for a while. And it's not exactly how I described the situation. Oh. Hold that breath. Yeah, that was a great fake out. I was so, like, you know, like, just like, she's all the way here, so I only need to worry about her once I return in here. So that was a proper good scare. I love it. I love it. Very funny. All right. Oop. Yeah, there's that plate to dingle-dangling. Okay. So then. Nothing happens. Still no electricity. Oh, you know what? I think, because we can move this the other way, I bet switching that switch in the other room is gonna, like, also divert its direction, mayhap. So let's go check it out. And let's hope she's not right here. Okay. All good, I guess? If it was a little bit more intense, you'd have, like, a look through the keyhole ability, and you'd got to, like, consider that your timing when you come in here, but okay, don't think they're doing that, you know? Alright, so let's see if we can figure this out. So, here we are. No. Yeah, okay. Worked like I expected it to then. Now it diverts up there. Would I have wanted it to divert the other way somehow? Oh. That's interesting, because I already went and messed around there, so now that's in, like, a position. Which I'm unclear if it does anything, but let's go see. So yeah, sorry, got a little spooked. I was like, where is she gonna be? Ah, jeez. I guess we gotta, like, fake her out to, like... No! Okay. Gotta say, this keeps happening to me quite a bit. You can see that I'm a little bit struggling with the controls at times to, like, you know, latch on to the ledges rather than do the jump thing. Maybe there was a different button for that. I appreciate it a little bit better, but no. Alright, well, the good thing is she's now in that room, so that worked out alright. And now I gotta figure out what I'm doing over here. Huh? What does that one do? Okay, let's go do that one first, because I'm really unclear how you're supposed to get up to that other locked door if I have it switched the up direction. So let's go check out Miss Fisheran's room first. Let's see if we can get the treasure from there. Ooh, can I use the elevator? I have to unlock the grate. Yeah, I just now realized, right, yeah, no, I can use the elevator, but on account of the power being active, but, like, just that small little padlock we gotta deal with there. Just a wee bit of a problem. There's no power here yet. I'm not sure how to direct the power to the meat grinder. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, no. Oh. All the ink spilled on the floor. My first spy kit, invisible ink. It reappears when exposed to strong heat sources. Unleash your inner Riddler. The heck was that now? Why this, like, weird invisible ink advertisement here? That's odd. Okay. Anyway, this is a little awkward. There we go. Stinky letter? The heck? A mysterious letter, apparently empty. It gives off a nauseating smell. Who knows if it's hiding something? Oh, and this is a clue about invisible ink. Okay. Oh, that's clever. Alright, alright. I like that. That's a fun little... That's a fun little way to, you know... give a clue what you're supposed to do with that nauseating smelling letter, you know. Yes, I'm doing this again because, like, need a little bit of breathing room when I'm working the this room here and the furnace there, so that she doesn't creep up on me while I'm working the furnace. Now, it does mean we're once again going to have to do a little switcheroo, trickaroo, to get her off my case when I'm over here. Wonder if we could turn the crank now and it would, like, open up both paths. I don't know. Anyway, let's do this. Yes, I knew it! Some bizarre combination written in invisible ink. kite bunny owl. Aha. Must be a clue for the padlock then. That's good, that's good. Yeah, so let's see what happens if I flip this switch again. Oh, hold on. Yeah, okay. Let's put that going that away. That's active, yep. Now I gotta go flip that switch. Darn, I'm not really understanding how... Can I make this jump in bunny form? I guess we gotta give it a try. Doesn't seem doable in bunny form, so I'm really unclear what I'm supposed to do to, like... Oh, okay, well that kind of looked like it was almost doable, so let's see if we can get to exactly the lip. Oops, no. Jeez, getting some Tomb Raider flashbacks trying to time that jump perfectly. Oh, darn. I kind of had it there, but, like... I can't figure out any other way to get to this side except... Although, what's the point of even having the... right. What is the point of even having the, Hold on, let's just do this. Having the other door there, if you could go from that side, you know? Like, that doesn't actually make sense, so... Let's just go over here real quick. No, I was hoping there'd be like a switch to like... Something like push underneath here to like block off like the gate here so that it like you can still get in here. But not exactly. That's what the weird animation is that I'm jumping, like, stuck on the wall, because it's, like, setting up your, like, wall jump. Okay, now I understand. It wasn't a bug. Oh, boy. Now she's in here. Can I... Oh, you can go through a door in bunny form? Oh, that's nice. Hello? Saves me a little bit of time transforming in the middle here. But I am a little frustrated at the moment. I'm a little unclear on what we're supposed to be doing here. So... Does the music change when you're in a room with the hunter in it? Because it seemed a little bit more intense while I was in there with her hanging out. Did I just imagine things? I'm not sure. But anyway... Yeah, if we crank this to go... Nothing happens. Still no electricity. Oh, shoot. I forgot to crank the crank. Okay, let's have a quick look around here while Madame Booty Rabbit's missing. Oh, shoot. Well, to be honest, this might actually be good. Now she's stuck hanging out here for a bit. We'll have a bit of a chance to explore both rooms without a worry. The problem is cranking this thing. Ew. Okay, okay. Wait! Oh, shoot. I ruined everything by hurrying. I forgot about that one plate. that I've let dangle there for a while, and now we're in trouble. Well, let's see if I can crank it. While Miss Bunny Lady's hanging out over there. Okay, so crank you backwards. Yeah, let's go power up. Yes, I know all about this one, thank you. Oh, shoot. Oh boy. I think I barely, like, got out of there. Okay. Terrifying. Let's see if I pull the crank here to, like, have it zero in. Open up that one gate, and then let's see if that remains open. If I would be so lucky. Because if this doesn't work, I'm drawing a blank. This is the first puzzle in this adventure game where I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm completely out of ideas at that point. Anyway, we gotta get her out of there. Alright, all good. Let's boogie on out of here. Wonder if calling the elevator did anything. I doubt it, but... Ooh, look at that nice double light. I wonder how I could divert it. I bet that down pipe is for the meat grinder, but... how exactly you divert it to go down there, I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Let's pray that this works. Come on. It's timer! I need to hurry! Okay. That was the trick. Oof. Nice. A hawk of meat. It's an old piece of meat. Well, something to work with the, Mr. Kim? Yeah, something to work with the, meat grinder, at least. We got that. And a bouton. Aha. Oh! Whole lot of stuff happening really handily. Let's go see now. We at least get that key, so that's nice. Oof. Oof. No, I'm good. Cage key. This unlocks the cage in which the head of Mr. Basie has been imprisoned. Oop. You lost me. Oop. You definitely lost me, lady. That is fun, though, a little animation of like, ooh, come here, you. You about done, lady? Okay, I was like, come on now. Alright, well, actually, do we need to do any meat grinding, then, if I just go and get Mr. Basie's head? I see now, we never could have done this jump. There's a little wall there, by the way. Okay, so that does that, then. But, yeah, like, can I just go get Mr. Basie's head and go back to him? Don't need to worry about no meat grinder. Which I did not really have a chance to crank anyway with the crazy bunny lady there, so, yeah. Anyway, let's saunter through very peacefully. Miss Fishrin is not here. I must remain vigilant. Yeah, let's saunter through very peacefully since there's all this stuff that can break. And summon the angry rabbit.
Alright, good. I'm here.
Ooh, there's this giant...
No!
Okay.
I was almost there. Just when I finally have the key. Where could he have ended up?
Track Basie's head upstairs. I guess I will do that. What is that pig? There's a small metal object stuck in the crack of a wall. A metal tile with 4 faces. Alright. I don't remember seeing any other of those pegs. If there's another tile like this, it's very well hidden. Oh, this is tricky. I see. We can't actually go back up there. Okay, I thought like we're supposed to go back that way, but I guess that's too much even for bunny form. Oh no. The heck? When did she come in here? I guess I did hear the weird like scrunchy noise, so... I'm not sure if she's following me or not, so I'm gonna wait this one out. Guess she's not, maybe. I don't know. Anyway. But I thought there was one more missing, right? Darn, it's closed. There's a combination lock. What strange symbols. Seems that 2 of the tiles are missing for the combination. Okay, well. Oh, there's something stuck in the meat grinder, right? That might be the missing thing then, right? Now all I have to do is operate the meat grinder. The question is, how? Nothing happens. Maybe the electric current needs to be directed first. Did I hear a door open? Am I about to bump into a bunny rabbit in this staircase? No. Okay, it's fine. This is getting a little tricky. Okay. Wait, is the electricity completely out? There's no power flowing any direction. Oh, no, it's just because it's that going that way. Alright. If you do this once, it goes... Oh, never mind. We don't need to do anything. The game's just like, well, now it will arbitrarily go this way. Thank you, game. Didn't need to worry about that any further. Oh, boy. Why do I get the feeling that meat grinder is going to do quite a bit of noise when we pop it on? I got this funny feeling, Doc. It's a really funny animation, actually, now, her little swishing down the stairs. Yeah, but there's this hidey hole nook right here, so, like, it could be in case we're stuck here at the bottom while Bunny Rabbit's wandering around, but it could also be because we're about to have to hide from her, like, real good. Anyway, we don't need to use an item, we just activate the meat grinder. Oh, that wasn't very noisy. I was right! There was something stuck into the... meat grinder, I think. Yeah. An old metal bucket where the meat minced in the grinder is deposited. The missing piece. A metal tile with 4 faces. Heck yeah. Now let's see if we can walk... We definitely couldn't. Oh, I'm so mad! Let's lure her in here, because then we can work the metal tile puzzle freely. Whoop. Whoop. It actually went way easier because she jumped down to the bottom like a fool instead of cutting off my escape. I guess not the most blessed of wit on this bunny. I don't know how smart bunnies are in real life. A certain wisecracking rabbit is quite quick on a draw, but in general, I don't know. Alright, now she's hanging out there peacefully, having a lovely time, and we set this up. And it's puzzle time. It was... Owl was the final here. It's not the right one. Oop. I see. Owl was here. Bune was here, and Kite was on the left. None of them are the top hat because he's the bad guy. Okay. Guess that makes sense. Right. Now what? The electricity is missing. Shoot. Well, that's a small problem. Where's that big bunny? Gonna wait this out. Follow her after she's gone the other way. Ooh, this might take a while. Who knows? Oh, there she is. Never mind. Because she wanders quite the length in this level, you know? This level. This room. Alright. Doobity-doobity-doo. Yeah, no. No, wait, what? Hold on. Right, wait, hold on now. How do I get the power back? Oh, this is a problem. Jeez, Louise. Yeah, hold on now. How do I divert the power up now? Because it's going to the meat grinder. Yikes, okay. Well, the only thing I can think of is that button, the button we pressed in the room with the meat in it, did the diversion, right? So maybe we need to go press that button a second time? Oh, this is an awful lot of back and forth. This is driving me a little bit nuts. Yeah, the power is out here, so it really doesn't help us out. That's the only thing I can think of is we gotta go press that button. In which case, we need to summon the lady over here again. It's probably not her room. Let's try the button theory. That's the best idea. Oh, nope. In my mind. Ba-ba-do-ba-do. I sure do love being a homicidal rabbit. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Oops. Oops. Don't mind me. Okay, so divert the power. Oh, no cutscene for that one. Okay. Yup. Jump the gap. It's got a danger keep out sign, so like that's even like a little visual clue that, yeah, don't go down there. Oh, nice, there's a big hole here where she busted through. Fun little detail. And over here, yep, everything, this one's still fine, so yes, I see. So blah. That diverts the direction, that button. Okay, I'm glad it worked while the power was being a little wonky there. Because for a second I was scared, like, oh god, it's not even gonna work. Oh, just heard another weird rattle. Is she in here? No, she's not. She is gonna be here now, is the problem. This one's annoying to fake her out here. Wait, no, I'm so stupid. I forgot to... Okay, I think I didn't proc her. No, I think the power's fine. It's flowing both directions now. Okay. So I think it's okay for us. I don't need to, like, switch the power. All right. I think it's okay for us to... draw her out. Pookie on over here. Garor. Bit tuckered out, are ya, lady? Alright. When she doesn't have the crazy eyes, she doesn't look that monstrous. I think, you know. Feel a bit bad for her when she's just running around doing her job, but I guess she's doing some really creepy, not good gerbs. Anyway, well, no, the power isn't flowing this way, so maybe I screwed this up after all. Yeah, God, I'm sorry, I'm wasting time, everybody, but, like... The way the power lines go there, it looked like it's fine, you know? So, alright, well, let's see if we can, once again, like, fake her out. We don't need to, like, draw her in this room. Can you tell I'm not amazing with these games with the, like, persistent pursuer bad guy monster thing? Because, like, I'm really, like, doing some inefficient moves here, trying to avoid these freaky monsters, you know? I never did beat Amnesia, honestly. Like, I played a fair clip of Amnesia. I have played it. I got fairly deep into it. I got into, like, the really dark dungeon part, like, where the game, like, points out that you're, like, struggling with the light. And I think I got, like, an aqueduct or something was, like, after that, and I think I called it around there. Alright, well. Divert that power. And now it's going like so. And now we gotta go flip that. Very good. Now very quickly, hold on. She's gonna catch up to us if I don't. Book it? Got it. And there's no longer any plates to break there, so everything's good on that front. Sorry, I'm holding my breath because I'm expecting yet another spook where this bunny catches up to us, you know? Oh, wait, no, this power's fine, right? Now, I don't need to go back here and crank this. I already set this up, I guess. We can just ride the elevator, right? Right? Oh, yes.
That place of dust and ash awakens sad memories in Lana. She and Carole grounded, old Mildred and her deafening, shrill voice. The silver gentleman's umbrella, the little girl proclaimed. A voice rang out. I didn't have time to finish it, but then, as if by magic, because time knows how to repair lost and unfinished things.
Okay. Well, that's certainly handy. Right, so that's where we came from. The power went out already? Am I seeing that correct? Don't need to go back down there. We'll leave Miss Fisher in to her funsies. The door is locked. I doubt I'll ever be able to open it. Okay, that's odd that she's so sure about being unable to open it, but okay. Then I guess we gotta go this way. Do we have the umbrella in our inventory? Right, he doesn't have a mouth, so he can't talk with the actual head.
I'm sorry I took all this time.
That's why he does the little
Oh, that horrible owl again.
talky thingy with his
It
hands.
has the letter. Quick, we have to do something.
Alright, well, first, you're gonna get out of there. We don't have the umbrella in the inventory, huh? Ooh. That animation looked a little odd, I feel like, the way it popped like that. Press right to switch control between Lana or Baisy's head. With Baisy's head, you can jump with A or X to push objects. With Baisy's head, you can switch to temporary states by being crushed by heavy objects, electrocuted, or set on fire. That's why he looks like a 30s cartoon rubber guy, because he actually has like little goofy cartoon physics to him. Okay. I get it. Well, that's silly now, isn't it? Alright, let's play a little bit longer. I was thinking of calling it here when we get the head, but like maybe we want to see a little bit of this gameplay with Baisy's head, so not quite done yet, but we gotta retrieve this letter somehow. So... that sound effect is funny. Now the animation looks fine. It just looked a little odd when he flipped down there from the thing. Alrighty. There's a lot going on in this. Like, you can turn into a rabbit, you can switch controls. Aha, doesn't move that way. Just gonna have to keep cranking it. Mr. Baisy, hold on. Oh, no, that's not the button I meant to use. Let's get you a little bit farther away from there before we do that. Now, since this thing needs to be held, I can switch while... good, I can switch while Lana's working the device. Very good. Alright, you just hold it there, and I guess we could squish ourselves if we wanted to. I can't reach... oh, no, sorry, that's not the right button. I can't reach it! Why isn't this moving? Even though it's got the, like, move... oh, it's this way. Okay, because we can only move it the one way. There's a thin gap where a little worm would fit. Ah, can't go any further than that. Got it. Okay, and that stops there. I can't reach. It's blocked until the crank is released. Release. Jesus! Okay. I didn't need to see that one, thank you. Wait, there's not an achievement for burning yourself alive? Okay. Criminy, I did... okay. Guess I missed the part where that transports you up to that thing. Okay. Well, now I know what to do here on this side at least, I guess. Let's see if I can work this out. Started to get mixed up by all the buttons, so I was like, get the right one, so... okay. Blocked until the crank is released! Oh! this will probably also end badly if I happen to walk under that thing, so... You know, do we need to even come here as Lana? Let's just hang out here for a bit where it's safe. Because let's just... Well, we could also ride up and get smoked alive, but let's also... First, let's cartoon physics it up. Bleep, 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 bleep. Ah, that's the gap! I found it. Alright. Oh! Alright. Free squish mode, I guess. Oh, geez. This is a terrifying room, actually. Okay, I'm glad there's like a little room there that you can stand. But, yeah, let's... Jesus, get under that. Ugh. Gosh, you darn owl.
What are birds of prey most afraid of? Fire!
Guns!
Who isn't afraid of fire?
Oh. Okay. Ah, we needed to do that. Okay, good. I didn't waste time going up there, then. Aha, we're gonna have to dangle for a bit there. Okay. Stupid owl. Okay. Just wanted to investigate that. Okay. I'm thinking... I don't know. We'll see. I've got a funny feeling we need to, like, get over there and then, like... You know, we switch to Mr. Basie here. Hold on, just something I wanted to do really quick. You're terminated, fucker! Sorry, had to indulge myself. Anyway, we might want to move away from the conflagration after we get Mr. Basie behind the, get him over here, you know? Oh! Because we might get caught in the fire, is what I'm a little worried about, so we'll just do this. Back up a little bit to be safer, you know? And now, oh dear, oh my goodness, Geronimo! Old chap. Various wastes, they smell like kerosene!
Yes, you did it!
Okay. That worked out surprisingly well. Now then, this letter we've been so desperate to find. Hell yeah, umbrella fight. What? Okay. No, man, the owl's expression, like, hey, wait a second. You can't outsmart me. Yeah, suddenly this rabbit plan was not so great. But... That was chapter 3, huzzah!
Was it perhaps a dream?
What?
She and Carol together again, until the little girl opened her eyes.
What? Message in a
She
bottle.
wondered. It was certainly Corolla. Even if the sails aren't hoisted, it doesn't mean the wind isn't already blowing. These words rang in her head.
The heck does... Okay, whatever. There's that bunny
Carol?
rabbit.
It's you.
Right, because she had glasses on.
The sweet
Interesting.
bunny did not breathe. She stood there at the bow, contemplating that spectacular view.
What happened to you? I need to know. Why did you leave me?
Ugh. Okay. Wanted to find just one letter last time. Plenty of them to get now, huh? Whoa. A letter whale. Every time we're about to get one of these stupid letters. Oh, that's not good. By the way, the clock is a time, visual metaphor, of course. We've been talking about time a bit here now.
To break your neck, Lana?
What?
And what if Miss Hinman saw you? Hopping on a roof. What's in your head, girl? Don't tell me you were hiding from Vicky and the other girls again. If I catch them this time... Gah!
The loving Josephine.
Oh.
A real angel to the little girl.
Huh.
It can't go on like this, Lana. With you crossing the rooftops trying to escape them? And frankly... Huh? Carol, where did this letter come from? You need to show it to Miss Hinman right now.
I don't think I want to do that.
Sweet French.
Oh, never
I
mind.
decided to leave this place once and for all. Tonight, precisely 5 before midnight. That will be my cue for... The rest is practically unreadable. With love, Carol S. Well, that would only confirm the other girl's suspicions about Miss Carol's potential elopement.
But don't you understand, Miss Hinman? If that was the case, what would be the point of burning this letter? It's already been several weeks since Carol left. And then that mysterious boy.
Oh, Frank, right on time. Do you have any news about this mysterious boy? Seen anyone shady hanging around Bunny Hall?
The man shook his head. That was Frank, the handyman. The girls were terrified of him.
He's got
That
that certain
sinister
aura.
squeak of his prosthetic leg was the reason they used to call him the Rust Man.
Oh.
He was there, fiddling with a poker right where I found the letter. Then he put something in his pocket, but I didn't see exactly what. I had to hide.
You are shocked, little girl.
But I'm sure of what I saw.
We'll look into it with a fresh perspective. Now, it will be better for you to go and get some rest.
But Miss Hinman... Go, my dear. Listen to what she tells you. We will talk about it more later.
All right.
A loud roar pierced
The world's
the
corrupter.
little girl, all
That's
alone,
awesome.
calmed down by repeating to herself, "It's Frank and his extermination work. I must not be intimidated by the explosions beyond the walls of the estate." That photo. Often the little girl feared she had forgotten her sweet mother's face. Or maybe it was just a part of her that wanted to forget, due to the pain of that sad void left behind. When suddenly,
The boy!
that boy again.
Which I'm really suspecting is
Wait!
somehow
Though curiously
not a boy,
all
though. I think
on
it's
a
the kind of twist
freezing
you'd have
rainy night
in
like
this mystery boy
the
thing.
little girl set off in pursuit of that mysterious boy.
Huh, hot damn, everything's... We're back in the real world, I guess. Now's not the time. Can't risk them seeing me like that. So that's me trying to turn into bunny mode. Interesting. It's... I thought that we just can't turn because we're back in the real world, you know. Well, interesting ambiguity with the, like, is it like Lana's crazy adventure, like, you know, Lana's crazy imagination, which the game seems to strongly hint at, like she's escaping into her dream world, a classic storytelling element as well. Of course, like, speaking of Kermit the Frog, a little Muppet babying it up, although it's been used in more dramatic things, of course, as well, the, like, you know, you imagine yourself on an adventure, you know, to escape the, like, your awful predicament, you know? That's a classic storytelling trope, and that's what they're hinting at, but they're keeping it obviously a little bit ambiguous as to is it real, is it not, you know? Oh, and the mysterious boy is interesting. Yeah, I like this game. It's interesting. The bunny frou-fra there, the Miss Fisherin runabout action, which, by the way, I'm very curious to see if we see a normal human Miss Fisherin when we dick around here afterwards. Anyway, that was a little sticky at times. The controls just feel like, because she walks around so demurely, and in those situations, I mean, it's there to add the tension, I'm sure, but it's also kind of, oh boy, like, you know, ended up a little bit more frustrating towards the end than like you know, intense, you know, dealing with the sitch. But, you know, so despite some misgivings about the, like, you know, stickiness of the gameplay, this does seem like a really delightful, like, little adventure platforming game. Adventure action, whatever you want to, like, you know. Again, you know, the clock tower history visible here, Little Big Adventure, all these classic touchstones. And graphically, very cute as well, obviously, as well. Great, just beautiful work on the environments. This is, you know, what I love, again. Just amazing, like, pre-done, like, handcrafted backgrounds. Very lovely. So I think this is a cool game, and it's worth checking out. But I'm going to be ending my stream here. This was our deep dive for 2.5 hours. Yeah, my impressions are that this game's cool and worth checking out. So please do consider supporting this yourself, but I'm going to be closing it here. I'm not sure I'll be coming back to this on stream. It seems like this would be a fun game for you guys to experience on your own, honestly, so maybe, you know. And as I understand, I looked it up on how long to beat. It's not a very long game. We're like maybe a quarter of the way through. I think it was like 6 to 8 hours, something like that, to beat it. Well, knowing my speed, we're like 1/5 of the way through, because I'm so crap at these anime. But whatever, it's cool. So I probably continue this on my own time, mayhaps at some point. We'll get back to it. But yeah, I find it charming, and I find it worth checking out. Look at those two guys just hanging out on the bench there. Very nice. So yeah, vibes are great. Very cool that games like these are being made. Oh, look at that, Mr. Basil, whatever his name was. He's there now. In the background, or in the main menu. That's lovely. Developing main menu. That's a cool feature. So yeah, this was delightful. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you watched this live, thanks for popping in. If you watched the VOD, also appreciate it. But yeah, good fun. Next week we will be going back, or hopefully next week I will be able to go back to Super Robot Wars, so back to that action. And yeah, this will be it for By Sweet Carole for the time being, at least. I don't know. I'll meditate on it if I want to do some more of this or not. But I still had a great time, and I hope you guys did as well. But that's going to be all for today. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all in some future endeavor later on. Bye-bye!